Warrior Nation, baby. Yeah, Warrior Nation.
Yeah. So when we went up there a couple weeks ago, we saw one in Manchester. It was priced at like 55,000, right? It was nice place, all cool, all good. And I think what happened was we went away, and then she found another one in Liverpool, which was priced at 42,000. But it was big. What we realised is that one, it was bigger than the rest of them in Liverpool. Two, is in the same complex. Three, it was listed cheaper. So when I called the investment company, they said the reason why it was cheaper is because the person that wants to sell it is having a baby, so they wanted cash quick
straight away. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So because obviously she was like, oh, but the service charge is more, this is more. I said, when I spoke to her, and actually he told me, he said, yeah, it's because it's a bigger unit, you got the biggest unit on that property. And he said to me, it's like, that sells first because it's the biggest one.
Yeah, of course.
I was like, oh,
that's
sweet.
the highest priority.
So what I said, like, don't knock over the camera. Imagine the one that was smaller, right? It was priced at 49, almost 50,000, and she got the bigger one at 42,000.
Boy, because this person wanted to sell
yeah.
quick.
So like, I turned around to her and said, listen, if you just want to sell it straight away, you can sell it, and you're probably gonna make almost 10k straight up.
Yeah.
So I said, just if you want to buy it, do it. So what actually happened was, so check this. We got back to London, and the guy said an overseas investor's already put an offer in, so we missed it. And what happened was, he called me the next day, said, listen, I'm just going to let you know that this overseas person that's put it in is having troubles getting the funds to the UK.
Oh my.
And I was like, oh really? And he said, yes, so there is a good chance it's going to be available again, but you need to be fast because there's a lot of people looking at this one property. I said, alright, sweet. So I've called up and said, listen, get the paper filled out, because like there's a chance you might get it. He called me the next day, said, listen Fabian, it's available, if you want it, put paperwork in now. She said, and like literally, that's why I said well done to her, she put the paperwork in, and she now owns it, bro.
That's a massive congratulations to you as well.
I know, bro, it's mad, like,
because before you, she wasn't considering it, wasn't even realising she could be a business.
Well, this is what I said to her. I said, what you got to remember, I showed you the one for 55,000. That's the one we meant to look at. You took it upon yourself, of my one little instinct, or my one little idea, went back online, saw somewhere else for almost 10,000 cheaper with the same amount of income. I said, so it's you. That's all you. So I can't take that away from you because you found that one. You just put the paperwork on time so you can have it. Now all you have to do is sign the check and it's yours.
Yeah.
So yeah, so she said, yeah, I'm gonna slash. It's because obviously where people never bought something before, it's hard. Like, so for her, you never bought a house before. I've never bought property before, so it's all new to her. Like, even I remember she was asking me about the service charge and the maintenance, and she said, oh yeah, but look, it's 8% for the maintenance and the service charge is another £2,000. So I'm not going to be making no money. And I said, what you got to understand, that's before you make your money. I said, that's why he says net, because obviously for someone that doesn't understand money, no one does. They don't understand about gross and net. They don't understand the gross is what you get beginning. So that's all the money for you make from when you sell something, but you have to pay your taxes, you got to pay this, you don't know what you make after. And I said to her, that's the net. Your net is what you take home after everything else is paid. I said, so that doesn't get touched. So obviously she's going to take a nice little income in. I think it's about 7.5% a year of her money that she gets back. So in 10 years time, she's going to have like 70% of her money back, and the money's still sitting there. Do you know what I mean? So
that's a no-brainer, really. Yeah,
it's an
easy investment.
It is. So yeah, so really good investment for her. But, yeah, but I actually got some good feedback of of that video when I did the investment. And what people were saying is and to be fair, it's bad on me because what people also are saying is that it's fine when you've got that bit of money, like, but obviously everyone is in different actual places in life, so they can't make certain investments. So when someone hasn't got no money, how do they start investing? How do they start saving? And I forgot, like, when I first had no job, I still opened a Moneybox account.
Yeah.
And Moneybox is amazing because it's so hard to take the money out, so you have to save it.
Yeah.
You can take it out, but what I like about it, when you go to take it out, they go to you. They say, if you're gonna take this money out, then this app is not for you. This is for long-term investing.
They're like, are you sure?
Yeah, it's like, you really need to take this out right now.
Yeah,
and obviously they do the whole roundups thing as well, and you can do the risk because obviously it's a very like a high ISA, but they invest it, so you can do a low risk where you get a certain percentage on your money every so often, or you do like a medium risk or a higher risk where they try to get you more money.
Yeah.
But I think it's a very slow way of showing it because what they do a prediction. So they say like in 10 years time, if you save £2 every week, you're gonna have £3,000. If you save £10 a week, you're gonna have £50,000. And I think what it helps people to see is how your money can grow, how the pennies grow into pounds, grow into thousands.
Yeah.
And I think that's a very good way for people to start investing.
Yeah. Well, it comes back to Mike Ashley's concept of 1% profit. It's if you can make 1% profit off of everything you sell, you're making money. Do you know what I mean? No matter how much it is, you're making money.
This is it.
Once you scale that, you're making 1% off of. If you have one store or you're making one saving, you know, you're growing by 1% of a tiny thing.
Yeah.
If you keep scaling it and scaling it and scaling it, you go from one store where you're making 1% off of 100 products.
Yeah.
And then, you know, to 10 stores, you're making 1% off of 1,000 products.
Yeah.
Now, if you've got 500 stores, you're making 1% off of X amount, and it grows and grows and grows.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do is make money off of each investment.
And that's what I find the actual problem with people today is the fact of everyone wants. I don't want to make £1 profit. I want to make 1,000.
Yeah.
But what they don't understand is everyone started at a starting point.
Alan Sugar sold apples. Man sold apples and now he's a billionaire.
Yeah, what did they say? The guy from Amazon, wasn't he a delivery driver or was he flipping burgers or something?
Flipping burgers, bro.
And that's what I said also is that you have to start somewhere for the fact of, it's like my cousin, he said it to me the other day. He said, you can be hustling on YouTube, on Instagram for 3-4 years strong. But when you make it and blow in 4 years time, they go, oh, look at this guy, this like, oh, now you famous. But no one saw your hustle. Those people didn't watch your hustle, even though they know every week you've been posting something, only getting 10 views, 15 views, 100 views. Everyone else is getting these thousands and thousands and million. But they don't actually notice that the consistency of constantly doing that and seeing that small bit of growth.
They only saw the blow up.
They saw the blow up.
The come up.
Yeah.
So that brings the perfect metaphor, the perfect embodiment of that is when Gary V talks about it, because that's his life. So Gary V said you know, he took over his dad's wine business, right? They had a store and they sold wine, and he was like, he knew exactly how to make it. And what he did was from 2008 until about, I think it was 2012, he would make a video on YouTube every day about wine. And for the first, he said 3 years, he didn't get more than 15 views on a video. For the first 3 years, he didn't get more than 15 views, but he made a video about wine almost every day.
See what I mean?
And now, I think last time I checked, he had 50-60 million followers on Instagram and over, I think it's 30 million subscribers on YouTube. And this guy made countless amounts of videos that only had 15 views at the beginning of his time, because he knew he was refining his craft, he was trying to build his network, and he was trying to work out who he was speaking to.
Yeah.
Once you master that, you've reached the world.
With it, listen, and that's the problem. Is just that some of us, like us, we know there is a pattern. We know there is a way it can happen. But who wants to do the work? Do you know what I mean? Like, who actually wants to say, I'm going to, for the next 3 years, concentrate on this and not give up? Because it's okay, yeah, I'm going to start a YouTube channel. Okay, you posted consistently for the first 2 months. Now you ain't posted for 6 months. Or it's, I'm going to make a clothing line. Okay, I opened my website, nothing sold for the first month. Close down the website. Like, things don't happen. Sometimes they don't happen straight away. It's like, you can make something. It's like you said, a shoe can come out, right? Right, okay, let's take this for instance. let's go to the Yeezys, yeah. Now, Yeezys, when they were Nike, okay, yeah, they were big. The Red Octobers, they were big. Now, when they went
Red
to
October's my favourite shoe, bro.
bro, this is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
they went big, and then now, when they went to Adidas, and it was so hard to get them, it was like, I want Yeezys. But it's like, okay. But now, because he's releasing them all the time now,
Constantly.
it's like, oh, no, because it's not the same anymore. Or it's the fact that because they're releasing in time and now the resale is not like £1,000, now everyone's like, oh yeah, there's no hype.
Yeah.
Still making a lot of money. Nothing changed for the guy that's provided all of these things. It's still the same. The hype's still there. It's just that the fact of it's just some of the consumers are like, no, maybe not. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man. It's just like I just think people shouldn't give up so quickly. I think you just got to stay motivated in anything you do.
It's true. Like even with Minute Motivation, the first Minute Motivation video I did was back in 2017 when I was like I think I was either going to or coming home from work at Nike Town. And I was like, right, it's time for me to spread my message. Yeah. And I did that every day, coming back, and I didn't do it on Instagram. I did it on YouTube. Yeah. And I was like, okay, cool. This is cool. This is really cool. And then I moved to Manchester, and I tried to keep doing it, but it kind of fell off. And then I thought about it for a little bit, and I sat on it, and I was like, this isn't the end. Yeah. I just need to gestate. I need to sit on it and work out exactly who I am. And who I'm talking to and what my message is. And so, exactly what you're saying. It's not about giving up. Even if you have to slow down, don't stop. You know what I mean? Slow down, don't stop. Yeah. And then be able to go again. Because now, we're posting a minute motivation or a motivational moment regularly. Regularly. And that's where the traction's coming.
Of course. And that's the thing, is like, it's affecting people, and it's like I said to you, it's like the comments coming back and people were actually messaging me directly saying, yeah, like, look, what you're doing is good, what you're doing, I like it, and where it's going. Or have you thought about doing that? And it's like, what someone said to me the other day, and I loved it, is they said, you need to do a podcast. And
for real.
And it's not the fact of they made the idea, it's the reason why they said you have to do a podcast because people need to hear the motivation. Maybe they don't want to watch it, but if I wake up on a Monday, they said, well, now I'm going to work, hearing someone talk about motivational, like, or talking motivational stuff, it's going to change my mindset for the day.
It's true.
And I was like, okay. And it's like, wow. It's like, you think about people, what people want. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, okay. And it's just like, you have to reiterate. Reiterate, that's the word. You got to do that against to see what people want and see how the people feel about things. Because it's all great, and that's why it's about the investment one. Like I said, it's all great me telling you, oh yeah, save $5,000 a year, but realistically, you might not be able to save $5,000 a year. But if you can save $2,000 a year, that's still something.
That's better than it was the year before.
This is it. Like I remember they always, oh yeah, have a rainy day fund. Okay, forget a rainy day fund. Have money because you want to do something. Not because you want to go on holiday. Because what I noticed, like, do check this, right? You know you're going on holiday. You're going to save that money because you know you're going on holiday. But if I say to you, save that money because we're going to start business at the end of the year, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm going to try. But if I said to you, oh, we go in the States, you need to save $10,000 this year, you're going to do everything in your in your mind to make sure that $10,000 is there by the end of the year because you want to go away.
You know what? I'm going to take that exact same concept and move it to something that maybe is even more important, and that's health. Yeah. So the same way that people invest to go, oh yeah, let's go Mobs, let's go Miami, let's go LA. Yeah. Not let's invest in ourselves. Same way people go gym. People are like, oh, summer body, let me get my 6-pack for going to the beach. Actually, why not let's build strength so we can be functional? Right. Why not take care of my body so that I am fit, healthy, and ready to go? Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
But this is it. This is what it's like. I said about going like David Lloyd's. So many people say to me, oh, you got that money, or it's expensive. And I thought, but it's my health. Like, I feel better going there. When I have a stressful day, I can go and get away. And it's like, But now I remember, I said, what was I saying to myself at work? Like, there's some people, right, spend like £5 to £10 on lunch. Yeah. Now I can cook, so I will cook my meals, and my meals will cost me £3 because I've cooked so many, and that's it, and like it works out. Where I got friends 5 days a week, you're spending £10 on lunch. Right, that's £50 a week. That's £200 a month.
Boy.
Yeah, that's not more than my gym membership.
That's almost £2.5 a year.
Do you see what I'm saying? And that's just on lunch. So when you're thinking about it, it's like, okay, so do I want to spend that much money on putting not great things into my body? Because these people could be going chicken shop, it could be freaking McDonald's, it could be anything, do you know what I mean? Or am I going to spend a little bit less than that to keep my body right, my mind right, and just actually be more healthy all inside, do you know what I mean? So that,
while saving money.
that's my guy.
That's a double investment in yourself.
That's my guy. There you go. There you go. Like, the people don't, and that's what I think people, they overcomplicate things. It's like, what you don't realise is that you're constantly giving over the money and thinking, oh, it's normal, I need to eat. Constantly giving over the money, oh, I need to go out, oh, I need this. And I've been there, like I said, I remember going to work, and the first thing I'd do in the morning is go get a macchiato, and I'd get like a fresh fruit juice, and that's like £4.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna go lunch. I'm gonna spend another £6. That's £10. Now later in the day, I might be hungry and I want a snack. That's another £3. I've just spent £13 and I'm not eating at home for breakfast. I've not gone home and had dinner. I just spent £13 through the day. So now already, I'm on what, £65 for the week.
Boy. Throwing money away.
It's mad. It's mad. So I just think like people, they need to actually maybe assess and actually see like, okay, is there any way I can actually save this bit of money? If I don't buy this every day, how much do I save? It's like some people might buy 2 to 3 coffees a day. If you don't buy that one extra coffee every day, that might be £20 a week. That's £40 a month.
Ooh. For 80 a year.
You see it? Now you got an extra £480, and now people say, "Oh, that's not a lot." I guarantee, if you did it for 1 year, and it comes around to January when everyone else ain't got no money, you've got that 480 sitting there. You're like, "I'm alright this year, you know, actually." Because some people don't make 480 in a week, but you're telling me it's not a lot saved. They say most people that work a 9 to 5, or they say a lot of people, was it 60% or 70%? I can't remember what they said, but or like 1 or 2 paychecks from going broke, from being homeless. And it's mad in my head. I think I'm trying to change this for me. I'm trying to change it for the people around me, because it's not about that. It's not about, okay. And it's like, when I say, like, for me, it's like, this is why I say to people, when stuff starts going good, keep the momentum. Like, you've been knocked down, now doors are opening. Get me? Now you're seeing that you can climb this ladder, you're not still slipping off. So don't stop. Continually go up that ladder, continue to open the doors. Just because you got promotion at work, you ain't got to go out and party or book a holiday or go buy yourself. Let me get some socks. It's gonna be like, you know what, yeah? I haven't got that many still.
Subscribe now for a chance to win some socks.
Yeah, I will too.
Yep.
I'm gonna give, subscribe. I'm gonna do a giveaway.
Yep.
2 pack of socks. 3 pack of socks.
3 packers.
Maybe 4.
We'll see.
Maybe 5. Nah. Too many. Too many. Yeah, subscribe now. Maybe get a chance. Maybe.